A very good morning to you. It's planes, trains and automobiles over the next 3 weeks for the MotoGP paddock. Triple headers of back-to-back races starting here in Japan, then next week we're in Malaysia, followed by the Australian Grand Prix, and then it's back to Europe for the season finale at Valencia. 4 races to decide the championship, and no doubt a huge factor in determining which way that will go will be the welcome return of Casey Stoner after 3 races out since that nasty ankle injury at Indianapolis back in August. Yeah, it's going to be a real big challenge for Casey Stoner to try and win another MotoGP, of course, before he retires at the end of the season. And nobody's going to be more interested to see if he can do that than Danny Pedrosa and Jorge Lorenzo, of course.
Yeah, the theory is, of course, he could be a real, hasn't he? He's racked up more points than he ever
we've got a race on for the championship.
Oh, well, plenty for us to look forward to then over the next 4 rounds. As always at this stage of the season, plenty going off the track.
At the start of the year, so yeah, very interesting stuff.
He's going to be J.R. Ewing or John Wayne, but we're going to dress him up in something.
As long as he gets a new hat either way, right?
Yeah, one of those great big ones, yeah. Don't give him any guns. But no, seriously, I think it's great. The circuit looks really good from what I've seen on it. F1 are going there. And as Charlie said, it's another big international area that we can go and race at.
Yeah, Argentina still very much TBC just at the minute. Of course, they're the British Grand Prix on the 1st of September, but don't go booking your holidays just yet because that is still a provisional calendar. Now, the other big news, huge news, in fact, this week was that Bridgepoint, which is the private equity firm that owns...
In the classes, so it is production-based machines, as Carmelo said, and prototypes, and I really think that we're going to see the best riders in the best championship, which is MotoGP, the Premier class, and Superbikes can be a feeder class. That's how it should have been from a long time ago, I think.
Yeah, and then, of course, we'll get much heavier regulation on the prototypes as well, which will bring the cost down, which is what it's all about, isn't it, of course, in these times. Now, of course, as the guys were saying, and as Carmelo said, perhaps World Superbikes and MotoGP machinery has got closer together over the last few years, but it's still difficult to make that step up, as we've seen. Kyle Crutchlow, of course, making a great fist of it this year. Nobody's done a better job than him. But perhaps still one big hurdle that he has to overcome in his transition to MotoGP, and that's right across the garage. It's his teammate.
He's like a sponge. He's absorbing all that experience.
And it's only his
4
second
wins
time
already so far this season, looking to make it 5 today. But if you don't want to know the result of the Moto3 race, block your ears now. You might want to watch it on the iPlayer a bit later on, and I recommend that you do, because from one Danny to another, Danny Kent, incredible performance from him. He qualified on pole position, and then he went and won for the first time. A perfect way to celebrate a move to Moto2 that was confirmed last week. He's going up with the Tech 3 racing team.
Dave, obviously calling you Dave because I didn't recognise you with the weight you've put on. But yeah, it's a Honda circuit and notorious for Honda wins. It's good that me and Lorenzo have been able to get on the front row, and it's going to be a strong fight between them guys today. A lot of us have got a lot of issues. We've got a big vibration problem. We can't work out what it is. Not necessarily chatter, but something really big. We had it in the warm-up again this morning. We had it yesterday afternoon. So we'll see how the race goes, and obviously a lot of others with the brake problems and ourselves as well. So we'll soon see, but I look forward to the race to see what we can do.
Bit of a head scratcher for you there then, and your new signing, Danny Kent, first of all, couldn't have timed that better. What a fantastic race in Moto3 today.